You got this. You got this.
Okay, ready?
Hello, Cosplay World. Alex Simon here, and I'm here with Jonathan. And Jonathan, what brings you out here to Big Wow Comicfest today?
Well, it's all the new cosplayers. I really wanted to see all the new emerging faces of cosplay, and as I look around, it's amazing. It's wonderful to see how many people are actually getting into this.
Can you tell me about how you got into cosplay? Like, what started it off for you?
Complete accident. My my sister-in-law actually invited me to Dragon Con. Now, if you've never been to a convention, Dragon Con probably should not be your first because that is a monster all on its own. It is a blast of a con, but I was invited to it. I did a quick cosplay, and I went. And it was so much fun that costuming and convention going became part of my life.
Can you tell me what sort of costumes you have planned for the future? Like anything that you can tell us about, or do you like to keep it under wraps and secret?
No, we can discuss it.
All right.
I was thinking about strawberry shortcake. The girl from Frozen, the sister.
Oh,
Come on, you can do it.
What's her name?
All right.
Darcy, what's her name?
Also, but the other one. The redhead.
Starts with an A. It starts with an A. Annie? No.
With Matt Hawkins, president, totally upset.
The whole.
I'm so sorry.
I lost my nerd cred. So, well, technically, we lost our Disney nerd cred. We're done.
It's all right. I'm just gonna let it go.
So, Monika, what brings you to Big Wow Comic Fest today?
My friend Ricky is running some of the cosplay events here, and so she asked me to be a guest, and me and all my friends are here, so we're doing the cosplay thing, cosplaying.
How did you get into cosplay?
So I started cosplaying in 2006, and I was really big into the anime community, and I just stumbled across cosplay YouTube parodies and people dressing up, and I was like, this is kind of weird, but I think I want to try it because it looks kind of cool, and then it kind of devolved into this thing where I make costumes and dress up and wear them, so that's what I do now.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? And don't give me flying. Everyone chooses flying. Yeah.
Probably, I want to apparate, right? Because I have no patience for flying or travel, and if I could just get there in 2 seconds, or even just from my bedroom to the bathroom, so I can pee real quick, that'd be great. So.
No, I'd want that because when I'm in bed late at night and I just want to go to sleep and the lights are on the other side of the room, I don't. You just
apparate back.
Nah. Either that or Mr. Fantastic, stretching just all the way across the room.
Because what else could do that is the question. Okay.
I'm here with Vegas PG Cosplay. So what brings you out here today to Big Wow Comic Fest?
I love Big Wow. This is my second year here, and I'm just having a blast.
Who are you cosplaying as today?
So this is Captain Cold from Flash. He's Flash's nemesis. It's my first villain ever. I'm very excited. I think I'm having way too much fun being a villain.
So you're liking being a villain better than being a hero?
I don't know. I think I smile too much to be a villain, and I'm really not devious. I like to pretend, but I'm really not.
Morbid. Also, so since I follow your page and stuff, I noticed that almost every few days or so you do some sort of holiday or whatever.
Yeah,
so
a daily holiday.
Daily holiday.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about what today's holiday is?
Yeah, today is Cherry Cobbler Day. Who doesn't love cherry cobbler?
I love cherry cobbler. I don't get to have it very often.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But see, and that's
it's not good. It's not good for the.
It's not good for the girlish figure.
But how are you doing, Alex?
These guys in trouble.
Like usual.
I shouldn't be allowed out in public. I'm here with Nicole Marie Jean.
Yes.
And so I just want to ask you, first of all, what brings you to Big Wow Comic Fest?
Oh, they invited me. So this is my first West Coast convention, so it's very exciting for me. It's a big party. Oh, it's a celebration.
Where exactly did you come from? How far?
I am from New England. I'm from New Hampshire, so it's a big change. New Hampshire, California. I love it here.
I'm just going to go through the basic questions. I know you hear these a million times anyways, but...
I'll answer differently this time, though.
Oh.
I'm going to throw some curveballs.
Okay, I don't think you can curveball this one, to be honest. Who are you cosplaying as today?
I am cosplaying as Jasmine from Aladdin.
She got me. She got me. That's it. Interview's done.
I'm the Little Mermaid today. So I am Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. So I'm like Big Boss Man. I'm a female version though. My face is over here. I'm usually covered up and bald, but yeah.
What got you into cosplay? Like, how did you get started?
This is how I always dress. So what got me into cosplay? I've always been a fan of comic books, video games, all that. Always been an artist as well. So when I discovered cosplay, I was like, people put art and their love of comic books together and create this madness, and I fell in love with the madness. So
If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Don't pick flying. That's a cop-out.
no, because that guy already took it.
No, he didn't get to pick flying. I told him he couldn't have it.
No, I'm telling you, he already
Oh,
flies,
yeah, he flew
so.
here. He flew here. So,
I
Yes.
would like to read minds because I like to I want to know all the dirty thoughts that people have.
I'm here with Victoria, aka Scruffy Rebel. How you doing today?
Doing great. Big Wow is a great con.
All right, so tell me, Victoria, what brought you out here to Big Wow today?
I actually have some friends who help organize Big Wow, and I went last year just as an attendee. It was really great, and then they had encouraged me to come with my fiance Jinyo and be guests this year, which was super great honor for us. And we're not guests at a lot of shows, so we were more than thrilled that they asked us to come up here.
Tell me who you're cosplaying as today.
Yes, today I am the Jim Lee version of Jean Grey, which is my favorite. I'm more of a DC person, but I grew up watching the X-Men cartoon, and so this is the iconic Jean Grey for me.
Awesome. So what kind of stuff? What are you selling with you today? What do you bring? What do you got here?
We are a little bit of a mix. It is a convention, and we're here as cosplay guests. So we brought the Tron dress that everyone likes so much,
Awesome.
and a couple prints, obligatory prints, because some people like to buy those. But we're actually here mainly promoting our company, Gold Bubble Clothing, which we started back at November of last year, which is everything designed by Jinyo and put together and made by us in LA. And yeah, it's the new company that we're trying to start.
How did you get into cosplay? What was the first convention, or did you get dragged there by your friends, or what?
My origin story is fairly boring. I, was super into anime without knowing it was anime. Back when Sailor Moon and Voltron, I think were on UPN and stuff. And when I got into high school, joined band, because that's what I do, and some older classmates who, they kind of took me under their wing, and they had actually already started the anime club at that school, which back then was very rare. I'm sure the advisors were like, what is this thing that you're watching? It's so commonplace now to have anime clubs in high school and college, but back then it was odds. But they already ran it. They already dressed up in costume. They already went to cons, Anime Expo and stuff. So, as the summer was rolling around, they were like, hey, do you want to go to Anime Expo? Yeah. Hey, do you want to dress up? Yeah. And that was literally it. It all seemed perfectly normal to me that, of course, I would go to a convention and, of course, I would dress up. And after that first time doing it, I've never stopped since. And that was back in '99.
Jeez, wow.
Yep.
So how has the whole cosplay scene changed since then? What's different now?
Social media and just the internet in general has allowed costuming and cosplay to just explode. Overall, for the better, hands down. But I mean, it's allowed everyone in different countries and states, time zones, to interact in a way they couldn't before. I mean, back when I was starting, the only people I knew and cosplayed with were just my friends, my schoolmates and everything. And you'd hear of some really amazing cosplayers who built and crafted all their stuff from scratch, Yaya Han. But you wouldn't know them or things like that. But I mean, you fast forward to 15 years later, and I'm friends with all these people that I pretty much ogled and idolized when I started, because they were just these unattainable presences, but not really people. But it's there's regular people, and thankfully with the internet and going to other cons, you got to meet them and hang out. It's allowed people to share their talents and techniques with everyone. Oh my god, just the fact that you can go on YouTube and just check out any tutorial you want, that was not possible even 10 years ago, let alone the biggest thing is wig colors. We're all back in the day, if you wanted a particular wig color, you had to, do the Sharpie method, or you're just out of luck. But I am astounded now how you can find literally every shade, and even shades you didn't think were possible, in wig colors. So it really allows everyone to achieve that cosplay to the level they've always wanted to.
50 Shades of Wigs.
Exactly.
Yeah. My new fanfic.